Alrighty then. Hello. Hey, look like it's just right at the moment ATC and myself. Hey ATC. Yeah, I'm doing fine as you can tell. As I mentioned, I went and got a haircut today, so now you get to look at my big bald head there. And yes, the StreamYard counter is only saying one watching right now. Pooh. YouTube is saying two, so but it's only saying one participant. So, anyways. As we wait around, see who else shows up. Hopefully, some people will get in here pretty quick. Um, there we go. Now we're back up to two on the StreamYard counter. And down to one on the YouTube counter. Uh, anyways, I do appreciate any likes and shares. That helps get the algorithm up. Hopefully, we can get some more people in here soon. And back down to one on the. Anyways, so as we sit here, wait for some more people to show up. Did drop in on Leto's stream earlier. So. Yeah, elbow bump. uh, you know. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And the StreamYard's telling me that the connection is unstable apparently. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but skulls of earlier. Anyway. What? As we're back up to two people watching now again, so that's good. Yeah. So let's see. So yeah, and I know you did mention you'd be lurking tonight, ATC, which is fine. Just past the 5 minute mark as we wait to see who else shows up. Hopefully, some people will show up soon. Anyway. There's another comment from Toys. Let's see what he. There's maybe that's what maybe that's what StreamYard is. Why you keep going in and out like that? Because it at times will tell me that the connection isn't stable, but now it's telling me the connection is fairly good, so it should be. Yeah, now it's solid again. Anyways, excuse me a moment. I gotta go off camera here for a sec. All right. Anyway, oh, there's Batgoat. We got another person in. Hey, Batgoat. Stranger is taking over my stream. No, I told you I was gonna get this done. I told you I was gonna be getting a haircut soon, so you know. Uh Thanks for the like. I of course always appreciate the likes and the shares. Yeah, I know you kind of got in late. We just kind of wrapped up early last night, Batgoat. So um counter's not keeping up though, apparently, because I know we got 3 people now, but it's still saying 2. So, uh, anyways, anyways. Okay. Wow, looks good. Thanks. Yep, laugh out loud. Hey, Bat Goat. Anyways. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I did see that, and I acknowledged you, Bat Goat. As we were leaving. Now, yeah, sometimes that just happens. Hey, toys. Let's see if maybe that helps by resetting. By setting if that helps with the counter a bit. No, apparently that doesn't. For whatever reason, it keeps saying that there's only 2 people viewing when I think there's actually 3. But it's actually now I think StreamYard just said 3. So yeah, so we won game 2 last night against 11 other teams. It was cool. We stayed and celebrated a bit. That's why I was so late. Yeah, well, I know. Wednesday nights is usually and the connection's going goofy again. Saying now it's still saying only one. Hello. All right. Well, we're coming up on the 11-minute mark here, so I guess, and there's at least three of us here. So even though the counter keeps screwing around, so anyway, so what's on tap for tonight? Well, I have five stories tonight. Um, DC Comic News, EVS gets a shout out from Scott Snyder. Okay, and that's what. Yeah, that's probably what it is. But anyways, unconnected secure thing seems alright. Ah, all right. So, anyways, so yeah, so EBS gets a shout out. Scott Snyder, couple other anime stories. Let's see. There's a trailer that was released for a new mech anime, and then some information on a new Dragon Quest mobile game that was released. Also, couple of anime stories that I saw last night that I chose to wait on. One of them involving One Piece, and the other one involving, I guess, some release information announced for some release information for yeah, release information in regards to at least a new, I guess, a premiere date for the next season of Promise Neverland on Toonami. Anyways, okay. So give me a sec. I gotta go off camera here first. And I'm back. All right. Okay. So, anyways, I guess We're now past the I mentioned. We got five of them tonight. So, without any further ado, let's get started here. Elbow cough. Let's see. All right. So, anyways, let's get to this story. First story of the night, the only one in the comics realm I picked out for tonight. Ethan Van Sciver received special thanks in Zack Snyder's Justice League by Spencer Bakuli. Today in the comics book and movie sections here in the um, Counting in the Comic. Despite his falling out with DC Comics, it appears that Ethan Van Sciver's work for the publisher remains influential, as the all caps comics founder and Comicsgate icon is one of many company creators who received a special thanks from Zack Snyder in the director's upcoming cut of Justice League. By Jim Lee. Okay. Van Sciver's special thanks was first caught by Twitter user at Scout the Trooper, um, who presumably seeing an early screening of the film provided a screenshot of the film's credits in order to criticize how Zack Snyder's Justice League thanks Ethan Van Sciver, a known sexist, in the credits. The twits are out tonight, aren't they? Anyways. As seen in the screenshot, Van Sciver is thanked alongside a number of similarly noteworthy creators who made significant contributions to DC Comics overall mythos throughout the years, including Barry Allen creator Carmine Infantino, Batman Hush artist and current DC Comics publisher Jim Lee, Final Crisis architect Grant Morrison, and Swamp Thing creator Len Wayne. Here's a tweet of that scout turkey. Upon his discovery of his special thanks by way of Twitter user Polos Hernandez, claiming, "Why is the Comicsgate? Why is the creator of Comicsgate being thanked?" Van Sciver took the screenshot of Justice League's credits and turned it into his own ray of sunshine meme, declaring that the thanking of Ethan Van Sciver has only just begun. A lot of salt here, huh? La Morsa. See if you guys are saying anything about that as of yet. Wow, very nice. You make it look cool. I'm just a hairy old mess. Laugh out loud. Uh, I'm following you now, but I hardly ever use Twitter. Yeah, I mean, I just read the articles back. The laugh out loud same. I mean, I'm off Twitter completely, so I kind of saw the headline there and figured it would be a good story to go over. Laugh out loud. Yeah, something to advertise though. I just look at stuff um whenever it's pointed out on YouTube. I've tweeted 4 times in 9 years. Yeah. Yeah, just I just focus on just getting the word out and letting people make their own decisions on it. Okay, so anyways. Since the meme's creation, Van Sciver has gone on to use it not only as a sarcastic response to the many social media critics who have taken issue with his inclusion in the film's credits, but also a reminder that he has much to said critics' dismay made an impact on the industry. Oh, I guess he calls himself. I guess he now calls himself the real victim here on Twitter. No, it's paid unwork. Thanks, Jeff. Uh, yeah. Anyway, Van Sciver has contributed artwork to a number of popular and canonically important DC comic series, including Green Lantern Rebirth, The Flash Rebirth, and Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps. Additionally, shortly before his departure from mainstream comics, Van Sciver was also responsible for creating two of DC's most recent ring slingers, Jessica Cruz and Simon Baz. So it's Green Lantern Rebirth #1, 2016. Words by Jeff Jones, art by Ethan Van Sciver. The thanking of Van Sciver in the credits of Justice League is not the first shout out Van Sciver has been given in relation to the mainstream industry in recent years. As discovered by the Cyberfrog creator on March 21st in the foreword to his 2019 book, The World versus Todd McFarlane, author and researcher Daniel Best noted Van Sciver as an example of how each generation of comic books seems to throw up at least one person who manages to polarize the entire medium. So now they're saying that EVS is polarizing the medium. That's like quite a take. It's quite a take. How about true? I sometimes post non-YouTube stuff like that. Anyway, okay. Anyways, back to the article here. They either looked upon as credit stealing Hodge, Lee, and to a lesser extent Shooter, having controversial opinions that go against popular views, Byrne and Van Sciver, or just plain nuts Miller. I guess that's Mike Miller they're talking about, I guess. Upon stumbling upon this mention while reading Best Book, Van Sciver himself declared, I am legend. Feeling good was reading this book about Todd McFarlane, and holy bleep, I am legend. Uh, what do you make of Van Sciver being thanked in the credits of Justice League? Credits to Justice League. Let us know your thoughts on social media or in the comments down below. Anyways, as we prepare to move on to the next set of articles here, let's see. Cool. I was just snooping around. I can't find my old tweets. I don't understand how to navigate it. Um, Me either. Me either. Miller is just plain nuts. Agreed. I still have his artwork up in my house. Hmm. Yeah, I know. I know. Tug said a few has had a few things to say about Mike Miller. So, and I know Flash has as well. So, anyways, as we now get into the anime stories here, take a look at some of these now. Where are we on time now? Let's see. 26, 20. Yeah, actually, I know that ATC was saying his connection might be a little off too. So, mm. Anyways, um, I've been fine for last 10 minutes, Mike. Except the counter's not adjusting right, so still saying two people. That could be as much StreamYard or you well StreamYard because StreamYard's also just saying two in the counter. So here's the next story. New Dragon Quest mobile game announced. We've got the details. This is let's see by John F. Trent. Actually from yesterday. So excuse me there, and yes, I did burp again. You can love art and dislike the artist. Yeah, I'm sure that's true. Well, I mean, hey, look, we talk quite a bit about we talk about that as well with voice actors too, right? Some of the dub voice actors, there are people, granted, I don't like the way that a lot of them went after Vic, but I still will listen to them, their work, you know, um, you know, um, not everybody can do that. Um, Considering that I at one time was a big proponent of the idea that I thought part of the reason they got cast was because they had elements of the characters in them already. So, um, which is, I guess, true in any case. But okay, so here we go. Let's get into this article about new Dragon Quest mobile game announced. Okay, Square Enix and DNOC Company announced they are collaborating for a brand new Dragon Quest mobile game titled Dragon Quest: The Adventures of Dai, A Hero's Bonds. You would think that Solid and Leto would want to be in here because I know they're more into the video game side of it as well. So um, the game is based off the anime Dragon Quest: The Adventures of Dai, as well as the widely popular Japanese role playing game franchise Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest: The Adventures of Dai was recently nominated as a finalist in the Best Fantasy category in the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. It was developed by Shueisha Tokyo Corporation, Toei Animation, and Square Enix. It was based on the manga Dragon Quest: The Adventures of Dai, created by Riku Sanjo, with art by Koji Inada, and supervised by Yuri Hori, or yeah, Hori, and serialized from 1989 to 1996 in the Weekly Shonen Jump magazine. It's currently available to purchase in 22 paperback volumes. Beast King Crocodile. Huh? Break! Die! 350 hit points, 355. Square Enix source. Let's see now. Totally, I have a couple of sketches from his daughter too. Um, one Elliot Hernandez and a few others I paid for and have no idea who they are. Laugh out loud. Nice. Uh, I used to spend money on Friday auctions with Mike S. Miller. I'm getting dinner, so I'll be away from the keyboard for a bit. All right. Now it's saying we have 3 people in here. Ah, well, at least StreamYard is, anyways. Yeah, 3 participants. And back down to 2. Oh boy. All right. So, anyways, as we continue on with the in a press release, Square Enix describes the game as a team action RPG for mobile that will feature dynamic battle sequences and deep character progression options. Take a look at the announcement trailer. Specifically, the game will follow the story of the anime as they form a team of 3 heroes and battle their way through the legions of the Dark Army on a 3-lane battlefield. Square Enix details the key to victory is observing your opponent's skills and attacks and responding with the right counterattack, dodge, or spell. 3 minutes 30, normal, 115. Wave Slash! Die, 355 hit points. Max, 7. Sports Square Enix. While you will for a team of 3 heroes, the game actually features 6 playable characters and promises more will be introduced following the game's release. Each character is unique with different roles, abilities, and special skills. And as is typical with RPGs, players will be able to upgrade and customize their characters, including their attacks, weapons, and equipment. Funding Halo 40 over 40 on the energy. Player 1, number of allies 5, bond level 5. Crocodile, level 1. Character quest, yes. Square Enix shared a number of details about some of the characters featured in the game. Dai is voiced by Atsumi Tanizaki. He was raised by the shaman brass and has been training under Heaven, um, who previously saved the world from the villainous Hadlar. Dai voice Atsumi Tanizaki, um, washed ashore on Dermline, uh, Dermline Island as a baby. Dai was raised by the lump shaman Brass. More recently, his latent talents have flourished under the tutelage of Avan, the hero who once saved the world from Hadlar. A little bit of Goku-esque here, just from Dragon Ball, because there's some similarities not just in look but in story too here. Pop is voiced by Toshiyuki Toyonaga. He's an apprentice mage to Aven. Pop voice Toshiyuki Toyonaga. An admirer of the hero Aven, Pop became his apprentice to train as a mage. He gets carried away easily and has a tendency to run away when things get tough. So he's got a bit of a yellow streak down his back, huh? But he also has a compassionate side. Ma'am is voiced by Mikako Komatsu and is defender of her hometown, Nail. She defends the town with a magic bullet gun given to her by Even. And I gotta go off camera here for a quick moment. I'll be right back. I wonder if that's because maybe ATC's oh I actually thought I went off camera there. Oh well. Guess I didn't. Ma'am, voice Mikako Komatsu. She defends her hometown Nail with okay, so we read all that. That was already up there. Avon is voiced by Takahiro Sakurai. He's Dai's mentor and previously defeated the Dark Lord and saved the world. Avon, voiced Takahiro Sakurai. The former hero serves as a mentor to Dai and his friends. In the past, he defeated the Dark Lord and saved the world. Despite his mischievous side, he has an unshakable will and is a kind teacher. Crocodile is voiced by Tomoaki Maeno. He's the leader of the Dark Army's Furfang Legion. Crocodile, voiced Tomoaki Maeno. The commander of the Dark Army's Furfang Legion, a contingent of vicious monsters, bold and proud. He has no fear of death on the battlefield. Hyunkel is voiced by Yuki Kaji. He's the commander of the Dark Army's Undead Legion. He wields the Dark Armor Blade in battle and was previously a disciple of Avan. Hyunkel, voice Yuki Kaji, commander of the Dark Army's Undead Legion, a corps of warriors who have transcended death itself. He fights with the Dark Armor Blade, which can repel offensive spells cast its way. Although he was Avan's first disciple, he harbors a deep-seated resentment toward his former master. Excuse me again. Gotta go off camera here one more time. Be right back. Finally, Hadlar is voiced by Tomokazu Seki, which, from what I understand, is one of the more well-known seiyus over in Japan. He was previously known as the Dark Lord, but has since been revived by Vern, um, and now goes by the Dark King. Hadlar, voice Tomokazu Seki. Once known as the Dark Lord, his army of monsters was strong enough to threaten the entire world. Sometime after being defeated by Avan, he was revived by Vern, the Dark King. While the game will follow the story of the anime, it will also feature two different story modes. First, Dragon Tax follows the original storyline of Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai and allows players to complete quests and add familiar characters to their teams. Blue Dragon. I do kind of remember there was a anime called Blue Dragon. Actually, in fact, I don't know if that has anything to do with this. The other mode, called Bonding Journey, is an all new story written exclusively for the game under the guidance of Riku Sanjo. This story is set in the world of Milodoja, and the player whose character is called the Luminary Leader is the protagonist. The Luminary Leader will be customizable with different hairstyles, faces, and gender option, and more. As part of their announcement, Square Enix also revealed a sweepstakes where players who follow the official Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai, a Heroes Bond's Twitter account, and retweet the campaign tweet will be entered into a chance to win a pet set featuring the game's characters. The sweepstakes runs from March 16th to March 23rd, which basically means, well, I guess it means it already started. Um, you can see what the pins might look like below. So here's the idea of the giveaway pins here. The game is currently available for pre-registration on both Android and iOS. Do you plan on checking out Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai, The Heroes Bonds? There you go. There's that story. Still look like only 2 or 3 people here. Um, anyways, as we prepare to move on to the next story here. So yeah, I guess Batgoat's still going to get his to eat, and it looks like we're down only one viewer now. Anyways, First trailer released for new. Well, I guess I'll wait a few minutes, see who might come back here. If I'm gonna try something here. All right. Connection is unstable. Your Wi-Fi. Try plugging it to your. Okay. I just try to reset it just so that see if it might help with the numbers, but I guess that's helping. But anyways, oh wow. So if anybody's so ATC, you still lurking out there, man? Like I'm the only one in here right now. Well, I guess the show must go on after all. If hopefully the guys are will be back soon. With that being said, I guess it's time for me to. Okay, so anyways. Hmm. I guess ATC is not with us right now, just probably because his connection is gone. I know Backgoat's got his connection got knocked off as well. But anyways, look like I'm the only one here, so I'm gonna continue reading these articles. At the very least, so I can get the information out there for anybody who wants it. Um, well, here we go. First trailer released for new mech anime series Yokai Senki. Bandai Spirits and Sunrise Beyond released the first trailer to their upcoming new mech anime series, Kyokai Senki, which translates to Boundary Battle Machine or Boundary Fighter. This new series takes place in 2061, so 40 years from now, basically, and introduces a new human piloted mobile weapons called Amame. Here's the tweet from Boundary Fighter from Kyokai from at Kyokai. Confront in this future. This is the official Twitter account for Boundary Battle Machine, Sunrise Beyond, Bandai Spirit's new robot project. First animation, plastic model PV, and teaser visual released. First animated PV on YouTube. So here we go. Crunchyroll writer Mikazu Komatsu um, provided a translation for the anime's official description. It begins in 2061 AD, Japan is dominated. divided and ruled by the four major economic blocs of the world. And the Japanese people spent their days oppressed as subjugated citizens. Japan became the front line of the world where AMAME, a human type special mobile weapon deployed by each economic zone, strode about. The description adds one day, Amo Shiba, a boy who loves machines, meets Eyeless, autonomous thinking AI, named Guy. And this leads him to throw himself into the battle to reclaim Japan by piloting the Amame Kenbu built by himself. Take a look at the first trailer here. Let's see. Well, we got two people in here now. Good. Two people watching. That's good. So as we continue on with the, and now we're back down to one person. The anime is directed by Space Battleship Yamato 2202's Nobuyoshi Habara. He's joined by Gundam build drivers Noboru Kimura, who is heading the series composition. The show's character design is being headed by Kenichi Onuki, with Yuya Koyanagi of Kin Okuyama Design heading up the mechanical design with Kenatake Ebigawa, Kenji Teraoka, and Ippei Gyobu. The mechanic design supervisor is Kiyoyuki Okuyama of Ken Okuyama Design. Finally, the music is by Rasmus Faber. Production is being completed by Sunrise Beyond. The anime is expected to air in the fall of 2021. Crunchyroll's Komatsu also reveals that Ken Okuyama Design, led by Kiyoyuki Okuyama, is the main mechanical designer for the main plastic model titled HG 172nd Nibu, that will be released by Bandai Spirits in fall of 2021. Bandai Spirits. There it is right there. Bandai Spirits released a trailer for the model as well. Take a look. Boys, if you're on here, I'm figuring you might want to look at this stuff. Yeah, this is more up your alley. Oh, we're back up to 3. Yay. I've been here. Chat's not working on my desktop. Well, I guess it's now working. I guess the connection is back now. ah, anyways, so Solid. Hey, Solid. How you doing, man? Hello. Yeah, I know you're a bit of a gamer. We just went over a few minutes ago. Went over game. Oh, now the not again. So at least now it's showing 4. It's fairly good. As always, guys, I do appreciate any likes and shares you guys can help out with. That'd be appreciated. Um, so yeah, so anyway, so that's all out of Bounding into Comics. Coming up on, we're just past the 55-minute mark. Yeah, solid. Excuse me a moment, guys, while I go off camera here for a sec. Alrighty then. So, anyways, I'm gonna go on to the next couple more anime articles kind of go through here. Couple that I saw yesterday. What did you just say, Mike? What did you just say? The stream broke up there. Yeah, I mean it did. We've been having some connection issues tonight, so it's been kind of screwy. The counter's been off, and Toys is just telling me that the chat was down for a few minutes. Now we're back down to only three people in here apparently. So, um, internet's unworkable tonight. I'm gonna head out. All right. See you tomorrow night. ATC. Hopefully things will be better tomorrow night. Here, maybe things will clear up here pretty soon here. ATC was telling me earlier that up where he's at, there's so much wind going on, the connection's just working. But we've had some other connection issues as well here. His backgoat's still off getting his dinner right now. So, anyways, as we get ready to continue on with the articles here. Okay, so here's the next article we're going to look through. One Piece, how to get started with the anime and manga. Assemble your crew and set sail. Here's everything you need to know before taking your journey into One Piece. Leto's here. Hey, Leto. Hey, Mike. Toys, Batgoat, Solid. Hey, Leto. We've been having some screwy things happen tonight with the stream. Connection's been off a bit, so. In fact, it's still only showing three people watching. But if you just came in, that should actually be four people, actually. According to this, we have four people participating in chat, but only three are watching. There's something screwy there. Now they're saying only two people are watching. Ay, 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 ay. Saying it on streaming, too. Anyways, as we continue on with the article here, Eiichiro Oda's long-running manga One Piece is considered by many to be the crown jewel of Weekly Shonen Jump. One of the magazine's big three, alongside Naruto and Bleach, the series began its run in 1997 and helped create a new wave of anime fans outside of Japan during the 2000s. It's been running weekly and shonen ever since so far. It also holds the Guinness World Record for the most copies published for the same comic book series by a single author. If that wasn't enough, it's one of the best selling comic series of all time, too, with over 480 million copies sold. Yeah, solid thing. Sup, Leto? Here's everything you need to know about taking on One Piece. Don't. that there, I gave solid advice. Uh, hey, solid. How are you? I'm gold. A goid. Beyond this, One Piece is also famous for its energetic storytelling and vibrant characters. But counter to this, its story begins with an execution. Just before he's hung from the gallows, a pirate king, Gold D. Roger, reveals that he's hidden his greatest treasure altogether in One Piece. This revelation kickstarts a new generation of pirates as people from everywhere hit the high seas to find the One Piece and become the next king of the pirates. Among them is Monkey D. Luffy, a boy with a rubber body who sets out on a journey to assemble a crew, find the One Piece, and claim the title that comes with it. From there, One Piece follows Luffy and his friends as they visit far off lands, get entangled in government conspiracies, and unravel ancient mysteries, only growing closer as a crew as they near their ultimate goal. While the series might seem insurmountable to get started with, it certainly is worth the journey. Here's where you watch the anime and read the manga. Where to read the One Piece manga. Okay. Well, sorry if I don't talk much. I'll be driving to work now. Have a good show, Mike. Thanks. Thanks, Leto. I hope to do so. Anyways, as we continue on here, where to read the One Piece manga? There are currently 98 volumes of One Piece. Digital editions can be found on Comixology, Nook, and Viz Media's website, while print versions can be found wherever manga is sold, including Amazon and Barnes and Noble. There are also 3-in-1 omnibus editions that are also available on most major sites. Uh, I got to go off camera here. I'll be right back. I'm back now. If you're someone who prefers binge reading in print, then the One Piece manga box sets might be worth the investment. And you guys might notice too, I got my haircut today. I mentioned that earlier in Leto's stream. By the way, let's see. The first box set includes volumes 1 through 23, covering every arc from East Blue to Alabasta. Um, These sets are usually priced around $185.99 and can typically be found on sites like Amazon and Right Stuff Anime. There are currently three One Piece manga box sets, with a fourth one covering the arcs from Dressrosa to Reverie. Um, Now available for pre-order. If digital manga is more your thing, or you're looking for a more affordable solution, the official Shonen Jump app might be for you. This app gives you access to the magazine's long back catalog of manga, including all of One Piece for just $1.99 a month, and the first three chapters are completely free to read. Longtime fans of the series can also read new chapters every Sunday in the app, released at the same time as Japan, with three most recent chapters also available to read for free. Where to watch the One Piece anime? As always, guys, of course, I do appreciate any and all likes and shares that can help the algorithm as well. One Piece anime first aired on Fuji TV in 1999 and was produced by Toei Animation, the studio behind the likes of Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon. The series has released weekly ever since, and as of this writing, there are 965 episodes and counting. Toei is also responsible for the 14 One Piece feature films and 13 television specials. And I know they had a crossover with Toriko as well, which is a cooking anime. Excuse me a moment, gotta go off camera here for a quick. All right, so, anyways, back to the article here. We're just past the hour mark. One Piece has had two English dubs, the ongoing Funimation dub that began in 2007 and the infamous 2004 4 Kids dub. The 4 Kids dub of One Piece was notorious for censoring and shredding anime, cutting the 143 episodes the company had acquired down to 104 and nixing any smoking, blood, and violence from the series. When 4 Kids lost the rights in 2006, Funimation picked up the series and created a more faithful translation with casting that many regard as being on par with the original Japanese production. All 965 episodes of One Piece are available subbed on Crunchyroll and Funimation, though the latter also has all the dubbed episodes that are currently available. If you're without a subscription to either, Netflix has the first 130 episodes both subbed and dubbed. A good starting point for newcomers, Blu-rays of the films can be found on most major sites. Standouts like One Piece Strong World and One Piece Film Z in particular are readily available on Amazon. Between the anime and manga, fans will typically recommend the manga as it has much stronger pacing and is more consistent in terms of art quality. But however you get into One Piece, you likely won't regret it. Anyways, yeah, there we go with that one. Next, give me a moment. Go off camera here first. What am I doing? I just done this. All right, so let's see now. Oh, we're back up to three. Good. Back up to three people. Oh, Bat Goat's back. Hey, all. Sorry about that. Full on crowd scene at the McDonald drive-through window at 9:45 at night. Took for a. Whoa. Okay. Ah. I didn't realize you. I just thought you were just going to the kitchen to grab something to eat. Bat Goat. Now we're back down to only two viewers, though. Hmm. Down to three. Yeah. So, anyways, I just got through an article about One Piece. So here we go. Here's the next article here. Toonami announces Promised Neverland season 2 premiere date. Um, Adult Swim's Toonami block has announced it will premiere the English dub of The Promised Neverland's second season starting on April 10th. So that's what, it's about 3 weeks away or so. The English dub of The Promised Neverland season 2 will premiere on Adult Swim's Toonami block April 10th at 1:30 a.m. Um, Toonami announced the acquisition and the April 10th schedule on its official Facebook page. Posting the information, so let's see. So that would seem to mean that it's going to probably end up replacing. I'll probably end up replacing Fire Force, I believe. I think Fire Force is in that time slot right now. Um, let's see. Posting information along with the note, "Let the monsters creep back in. The Promised Neverland season 2 will replace Fire Force season 2 on the Action Anime Blocks schedule." I was right. That would be a nice little tray there of. Hmm. Tsunami previously aired Promised Neverland's first season from April 13, 2019 to June 29th. Wow, 2 years, almost 2 years ago. Wow, it's been that long since it's been what, a year and a half since it's been off the air. Shortly after its original Japanese run ended, season 2 premiered in Japan on January 8th this year and is currently ongoing. Um, Based on the Shonen Jump manga by Kaiju Shirai and Posuka Denizu, The Promised Neverland is about a group of children who realize their idyllic orphanage is actually a farm raising them as meat for demons. Season 2 follows the kids as they try to survive in the demon world after their escape from the farm. The series is licensed by Aniplex of America and English dub produced by Bang Zoom Entertainment. Basically, it's done out here in LA, basically, out in SoCal. English subtitled episodes of The Promised Neverland Season 2 stream Thursdays on Funimation and Hulu. That's it for all the main stories for the night. And Nimity's here. And this connection's still screwy. hey, hey, just got home. Evening, everyone. Hey, Anon. They messed up order, too. Bummer. Not going back for a while. Anon. All right. Well, we're at an hour and coming up on an hour and 18. Obviously, there's been some connection issues. There's something going on with StreamYards tonight because the we are live. Um, yeah, the counter keeps saying only two, but we have more than two here. Yeah. So, anyways, uh, so how is everybody tonight? And I do appreciate all the likes and shares, guys. That does help with the algorithm here. And then Leto. Hmm. Ah. Well, at least we have tomorrow night to look forward to. Is we'll be looking at comics that basically went on sale in April of '37. So that goat will join me, and hopefully, and we will look at some comics there and look at some stories. Um, is there anything else going on, guys? You want to talk about? Leto's driving. Solid hasn't said much in a while, and I know Bat Goat's probably eating. And then when he just got home, uh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. You got my wig chopped. Yes, I did, Anon. I did that today. I told you guys I would be doing it, and just finally got around to doing it. Yeah, so got the head shaved off, got my beard shaved off. I'm clean shaven at the moment. Kind of a very drastic looking, differing look, huh? One day I'm like a hairy beast, and the next I'm a like clean shaven guy. So, uh, mm. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go away from the computer for a moment. All right, I'm back. Let's see. Looks like you guys. So Zack Snyder cut, awesome or what? Well, and if you heard earlier, back that if you saw that story earlier, he gave a shout out to Ethan, so EVS. So didn't see it. I'm going to pirate it if I BBN do anything. I do. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Wow. Something big kind of happened on YouTube last night. I'm making fun of it. Well, it's games and geeks and gamers and Zack Snyder and EVS and chat yeah, lots of chat yelling. Geeks are mad. He gave a shout out to Uncle E. Yeah, he did. We just read the article and like Twitter, the twits really started having a little fit about it too. Um, yeah. A charity was put in a bad situation because Zack Snyder, the story might not go away. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. So, anyways, guys. Hmm. Huh. Yeah, it does seem like things are screwy with the counter and stuff like that. So. But I think in this case it's more StreamYards than and YouTube in this case. So just another straw before it broke the back. Hmm. Yeah. Anyways, still saying that we've only got 2 viewers, but I know we have more than two. According to YouTube, the participants are 3 in the chat. So things are not getting better. Expect more poop. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I think I'm about ready to start winding down a bit, guys. We're at the hour and a half mark already. Are you guys ready for this day in each history? Each it up. History. Okay. So here we go. We're without no further ado, we're gonna take a look back at this day in each history. Today is Thursday, March the 18th, 2021. Let's take a look back at this day in each history. Of course, our first stop is going to be back in 1998, which was 23 years ago today. Yes. Okay. You know. All right. So on this date in 1998, basically 23 years ago today, the 75th issue of Volume 2 of X-Men went on sale on newsstands from Marvel Comics for $2.99, a 48-page count, story Anatomy of a Monster, um, written by Joe Kelly, penciled by Herman Garcia. Art Thibert did the inking. We've seen that name before. Um, Lettering done by Albert W. Deschamps and Lovern Kinzitsky did the coloring. So on this date, 23 years ago today, the 75th issue of the second volume of X-Men went on sale on this date back in 1998. So, no rackets tonight. Yeah, he was on this morning doing something or earlier today. I'll be at the Jack show after Artie Bear. About loud. Even solid. Okay, so anyways, now moving on to the next um piece of niche news. On this day in 2001, WCW would hold its last pay-per-view prior to its purchase by the WWE. They held it in Jacksonville Memorial Coliseum in Jacksonville, Florida. WCW agreed on the event. The main event of the show saw Scott Steiner retain the WCW World Heavyweight Championship over Diamond Dallas Page in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Also, Dusty and Dustin Rhodes defeated Jeff Jarrett and Ric Flair. Booker T would defeat Rick Steiner to win the WCW United States Heavyweight Championship. Chuck Palumbo and Sean O'Haire would retain the WCW World Tag Team Championships over the team known as Totally Buffed, Buff Bagwell and Lex Luger, in only 54 seconds. Shane Helms would defeat Chavo Guerrero Jr. for the WCW World Cruiserweight Championship. And let's see. And Elix Skipper and Kid Romeo would defeat Filthy Animal members Billy Kidman and Rey Mysterio Jr. to win the WCW Cruiserweight Tag Team Championship in a tournament final. So that happened on this date in 2001, which was 20 years ago today. Let's see. Scott Steiner is going to tell us about percentages. Uh, anyway, so with that, and then there's one more piece of niche history to touch upon, which happened 5 years ago. Let's see if I find it. On this date, 5 years ago today, in 2016, the The OVA, let's see, the OVA Bakuon was released on this date back in 2016. The first episode of the TMS Entertainment produced OVA Bakuon um, was released on this date 5 years ago today in 2016. So there you go. So that's all the niche history we have for you tonight. Don't forget, tomorrow night, Batgirl and I will be looking at April 1937 in comics history, looking over some books. I thank you guys for being here, even though I think we had some kind of technical difficulties. The counter was screwy. I know we had more than they were showing us there. So, but I thank you for being here. I thank you guys for the likes and shares. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.